crochet a circle in double crochet stitch, first you have to start at the center, and there are a few different ways to do that. My favorite is what's called often magic circle. I've also heard it called an adjustable ring. So you do that by holding the yarn over 2 fingers, then wrapping it around. Oh, there we go. And then pull that off those 2 fingers and place your hook through that loop. Then you will yarn over and pull that yarn through the ring that you just made. And then you will chain 1 and then another one. So you're going to chain 2, and then you will double crochet. So you're going to yarn over first and then double crochet over both of those strands. And we need 12 double crochets in this ring. That beginning chain 2 does not count as a stitch. So that's 2. Then you're going to take this tail of your original magic circle and pull it to close up the center. And you want to pull it snug, but don't go crazy because you could break your yarn. A couple of notes about that. I do not suggest, if you're using a single ply yarn, that you do magic circle, because single ply yarns are weak and tend to break easily. You can look and see that this is multiple strands twisted together. It's not a single ply. Okay, so now I have my center closed up. I'm going to go back and slip stitch in the very first stitch that I made. If you're not sure where to find that, one easy way is to count backwards. This is your first stitch, not the one on your hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 is this one that is kind of pointed down right here. So I'm going to go into that and slip stitch. So I pull through the stitch and then through the loop. Okay, so that is the first round of my circle. Now I will chain 2, and again, this is not going to count as a stitch. When you are making a circle in double crochet, every round will increase by 12. So in that case, that means I need to put 2 double crochet stitches in every stitch of the first round. So I will double crochet in this first stitch and again in the first stitch. And then my next stitch is right here. I will double crochet twice in that stitch. Twice in the next stitch. All right, I'm nearly finished with this round, and if you're fairly new to crochet, you might wonder, where are you supposed to be finished? You might wonder if it's here or here. Okay, so I actually have one more stitch here to work into, and it's right here. This right here that kind of looks like a stitch is actually the slip stitch that I used to join at the end of the first round. So I will not place any stitches here. I'm going to put 2 more here. And if you're not sure, you can always go back and count. You should have 24 stitches in this round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And the top of my first stitch is right there. So I'll slip stitch to close it. Okay. Now, if I want to do another round, I'll chain 2, which does not count as a stitch. And again, I have to increase by 12 this time as well. The way to do that is going to be to place 1 stitch in the first stitch and 2 stitches in the next one. And then I'm going to repeat that set of stitches all the way around. So it will be 1 double crochet here and 2 double crochet stitches in the next one. And all the way around it will be 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, again, this right here that looks like it might be a stitch is actually my joining slip stitch from the previous round. So I have finished, and now I will again go into that first stitch and slip stitch. And this round has 36 stitches in it because we increase by 12 every time. So this one has 12 stitches, 24 stitches, and 36 stitches. To keep going from there, your rounds are going to continue increasing by 12 every time. And the way that's actually going to look is that in the next round, you are going to work 1 double crochet in the first stitch, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and 2 double crochets in the next stitch. And then you'll repeat that set of stitches all the way around. So it's going to be 1, 1, and then 2. Okay. The following round, we're going to add another single stitch before the increase. So it's 1, 1, 1, and 2. And then we'll go 1, 1, 1, 1, and 2. So you'll continue increasing by 12 as you make as many rounds as you want to make this circle. And what can you do with a double crochet circle? Well, the tops of hats are circles. I also have a Christmas stocking pattern, and the toe of that begins with a flat circle. There are actually a lot of times that you'll find circles in what you're crocheting. Maybe you're making a washcloth or a blanket or a dish rag or a coaster, and a lot of those things can be round, or even you'll have sometimes blanket squares that start in the center with a circle. So I will, in the description for this video, link a couple of patterns that use these double crochet circles. And I want to take this opportunity to thank Ancient Arts Yarn for this beautiful yarn. This is their Revival Worsted, which is a recycled, or a yarn made of recycled fiber. And this is the color Apple Blossom. Please be sure that you visit my website for my latest free patterns, tutorials, reviews, giveaways, all that good stuff. And pop on over there and subscribe to my newsletter so that you'll be sure not to miss any of those good things. And I hope you all have a lovely day. Bye.